Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hearts Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Except tonight is day 16 of Vlogust, and sweet puppy coming down the road. Tonight I will be going to the Lyric Theater, which is a historic venue here in Birmingham, Alabama. It was originally built to house vaudeville acts, and the acoustics and the seating is so that you could enjoy a vaudeville act in its closeness. And if I'm not, I've never been in there, so the place I usually go right here is the Alabama Theater, which is where I went just a couple of months ago to see the Grease sing-along movie. For those of you on my Facebook page or Instagram. And this is the Alabama. Oops, where am I at? The Alabama Theater. It normally has a sign that runs up here, runs vertically, that says Alabama. Not sure where that's at unless it's being restructured some way. And this sign, the Alabama Theater, built in 1927. And this is our theater. Normally that sign that you see running up, all the rods running out of the side of the wall, is where the Alabama sign usually is. This says, built by the Publix Theater Division of Paramount Studios, this movie palace opened on December 26, 1927. The theater, in Spanish Moorish design by Graven and Mager of Chicago, seated 2,500 in a 5-story, 3-tiered auditorium. Paramount's president, Adolph Zukor, named it the Showplace of the South. The famous Mighty Wurlitzer pipe organ, with 21 sets of pipes, was played for many years by showman Stan Lee Malott, Southern kicking in. The Alabama hosted many events, including the Miss Alabama pageant and the Mickey Mouse Club. Closed in 1981, the magnificent old theater was saved from demolition in 1987 by countless volunteers organized as Birmingham Landmarks, Incorporated. It was placed on the National Register of Historic Places and was designated by the Alabama legislature as the official state historic theater. Over 500,000 annually visit the Grand Old Theater for movies, concerts, opera, ballet, weddings, graduations, and private parties. And like I said, this is where I came for the other show. Let's see. There's the sign that normally runs up the front, 2009 Summer Film Series. It looks like, oh man, Gone with the Wind last weekend was the last show. Let's see if we can see inside. Look at the grand beauty of, if you can see through the reflection in the glass, the great beauty of this place, lined in glass, and all of the trim is just so ornate. It's just so beautiful. And see, I missed Friday, August the 9th was the Goonies. And My Fair Lady was Sunday, August the 4th, with Audrey Hepburn and Rex Harrison. So you can see that through the glare. But before I fell back in love with this place, the last time I saw it was when I was a kid, and I believe, I want to say with Six Gets Egg Roll. Might have been, is that Lucille Ball or Doris Day? I absolutely cannot remember. And two, the pictures I took at the Grease show was of our stars on, I guess, Alabama Boulevard or whatever you might say, of our famous movie stars here in Alabama. Well, you can't see it, but this is our walkway that has the stars all down through there. And for instance, we have Dean Jones, Louise Fletcher, Jim Neighbors, surprise, 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 Truman Capote, Pat Buttram, Fannie Flagg. Y'all know her for many things. She wrote Fried Green Tomatoes, if I'm not mistaken. Mary Badham, John Badham, Wayne Rogers was on MASH, played in MASH. Kate Jackson, one of Charlie's Angels. And the ever wonderful Harper Lee. Who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird, right? Yes. And then I don't know if you catch this mural over here of the artist. Beautiful place. Birmingham has always been a beautiful downtown city. The people within it make it ugly at times, but we have some beautiful historic buildings. And for one of the big attractions here over the past many years, I remember when it was built, but I can't remember, Renee was little, or maybe even a baby, is the McWane Science Center that has some most wonderful things. The only place I've ever laid on a bed of nails. So I will walk back down this other way. I will be attending a show at the Lyric Theater, which is also a historic show place. There is a lot more that I don't know about the Lyric. I did read today where back in the 20s or on up through the time I saw the ticket stubs from way back when it was only 25 cents to get in, and I will try to attach a link below of the history of it. I read where it was the place to be on Monday night if you could get a reservation to get in. Okay, that's Stan Lee Malott that we've seen before. Who is this? Oh, let's see if I can do it. Alabama Walk of Fame. Our little Alabama Chinese theater, if I may. So Stan Lee Malott. Okay, that's the one that had to do James Hatcher, Tallulah Bankhead, and here is Birmingham Landmarks Inc. that was mentioned in the sign. And you just, I don't know, there's the Sound of Music. This is just some of the historic things that have come through and been a part of this. There's The Sting by Scott Joplin on vinyl. Marcel Marceau. So it has been a wonderful showplace over the years and still is. However, back when I was young, when I was a kid, I mean, I was like maybe 8 or 10, because I remember I was a brownie, or the early Girl Scouts, pre-Girl Scouts or Campfire Girls, whichever that is. And I didn't appreciate the beauty of this place. See if we can see this chandelier in here. That's beautiful. If you can see that through the glare. See if we can get a better shot of that. Oops. That is in the Hill Arts Center at the Alabama Theater. Holly Holiday is another one on our Walk of Fame. George Lindsay. No, that's Goober. That's Goober. Nell Carter. Jake Hess, Mr. Gospel Music. And then over here is the beautiful Lyric Theater. And like I say, I will try to get a little more history on that before I have just realized something. Oh wow, Dawn's hair care. And then the first thing I see in there is a picture of barbershop, a poster of barbershop. All right, let's see if we can see this. It says Red Mountain Entertainment presents the SteelDrivers Lyric Theater. That's where I'm going. I started to say, but like I usually do, I swapped subjects. When I was younger, I didn't appreciate the beauty of these beautiful places. But then when I walked back into the Alabama Theater as an adult, the first time to see Grease, the musical, the sing-along, I found it to be a beauty that made me cry. Something so beautiful that it made me cry. I'm going to try to pause this and continue once I get into the lyric to see if we can get a few shots of that. And welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. I'm not feeling that well tonight after I left the doctor this afternoon. He said, possibly, it sounds like rotator cuff. Really? Really, dude? Here's 2 shots. Give me some money and see if it helps. If not, then maybe we'll call an orthopedic. Just like I said. All right, gonna pause and try to get back in here. If for some reason I get cut off or this pause doesn't work, I hope everybody has a great and wonderful Friday evening and weekend. And I will see you tomorrow night. If for some reason this pause works and they don't make me turn my phone off, I'll see you back in a few minutes to try to get a few shots of this other theater. I've never been in there, so I'm gonna be in awe, I promise. See you in a minute, hopefully. Oh gosh, I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit with copyright infringement again. But I wanna show y'all real quickly the beauty of the inside of this place. I've never been here, and I wish, oh my gosh, I wish I knew how to turn the sound off, because I'm afraid the music is going to get me in trouble. But I'm going to try to get a quick shot of the theater and then try to go to my seat. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all were here. Ah! Oh my word. Oh wow. Wow. These are the seats I wanted in the theater area. I mean, in the opera right there. But I did not get those. I don't know why, because the seats are exactly the same price as the rest of it. I'm gonna do a quick spin around and then have to turn us off to keep from getting dinged with copyright for that music. Look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful. And the acoustics, I can already tell, are gonna be awesome. Okay, look at, okay, here's the stage. And all of this has been hand restored. All of this. This place is tiny. I wish I had, although my seats are right there. Okay, here's my seats. There's a stage. I am on row C right here. Look how close I am. How beautiful. I love those. That's where the Muppets sit. And we'll give the critique. Wow. Okay. Y'all see this? Okay, look. More Muppets sitting over there giving the critique. And let's see if I can get the top of the... I'm not going to be able to get a clear view. I don't think. Maybe I can go upstairs and get that. All right. See you shortly. Okay, the next amazing thing. Do you see this thing in the wall right there? That is a radiator. Part of the original heating. Every corner that I look at these tiny little narrow stairs going up to the opera boxes. I've got to go up there. I gotta show y'all. Oh, okay, now what I'm about to do is to go see if there are any tickets left. These tickets were the same price as the others. Look at this view right here. Okay, first of all, let's see if I can get some of the ornate design in that. Is this not wonderfully beautiful? And look at the view from here. There's the Muppets on the other side. Look, I'm about to go see if these tickets are available. This is just so beautiful, y'all. So stinking beautiful. This concert and these tickets were a birthday gift to me, from me, by me, to me. And then here is the orchestra section. But either way, all right, gonna pause you again. Oops, sorry. Gonna pause you again and try to go find something else. Okay, sorry. I'm jumping around here. Hardwood floors. This is a closer view of the opera boxes. So very beautiful. Just so beautiful. I do have one thing I want to share with you, and this is, y'all know I love everybody, but this is, so this is in no way a bad thing. This is a good thing. It is the historic colored entrance, and I am going to read it. It says, "You are standing before a reminder of Birmingham history and the struggle for civil rights. At the opening of the Lyric in 1914 and for the most of the 20th century, Birmingham was a segregated society, living under the myth of separate but equal accommodations and enforcing Jim Crow laws to subjugate black citizens. Unlike at other segregated theaters of the time, which allowed only whites, the Lyric colored entrance allowed black and white customers to attend the same show at the same time and for the same price. Though an early step in breaking down racial barriers, it was unique at the time. Upon entering this separate entrance, black patrons were directed up the stairs to the third level and balcony seating. Though together for the same show at the same time in the same theater, sadly, the patrons were still separated. This reminder of our past hopefully can help avoid divisions among us in the future. Amen and amen." There it is. All right. Next. Okay, I am about to probably give you my last shots and then get out of here because this music is going to get me dinged. Okay, here's upper level. I am in the balcony. There's where the Muppets will be sitting. There is the stage. And more Muppets. Uh-oh. Rubber band man. I'm gonna have to get out of here, y'all. So, it's hot. Look at me sweating. I feel like the AC has been added because it is above the floor. Let me get one more shot this way. I so wish I had bought those opera seats. And I may see if they're still available. One more shot. There we go. There are so many things in Birmingham that are the wonderful thing of just like the glass door said, busting down the barriers of division. And that's always a good thing. I hope y'all have. And actually, I read that earlier, but I did not, on the website, but I did not want to say the wrong words or not describe it properly. I'm not sure where these steps go. Oops. But I did want everybody to know that it is a wonderful place to be. Oh, here I am on the other side of this door. How beautiful. Thank you all for watching and hanging in here with me. I'm gonna get out of here and take some still pictures of myself, excuse me, and wait on this wonderful show to happen. Thank you for joining me this August 16th, 2019, Friday night at the theater. Check the Instagram and the Facebook page after I get this loaded, and hopefully you'll find something else beautiful to see. I'm going to try to get some still shots of the band and stuff. So, till we see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.